So today at the Bangarang, the left is a bunch of racists. Biden starts his pedophile purge pardon, and the CBC is touting Russian disinformation. Come in and get it. So the thing that gets me the most about the Kash Patel thing, right, as if he was being FBI director on the left, for Joe Biden, for Kamala, and we said these things, we'd all be racist, right? We don't actually think that he's not qualified for the job. We're just a racist, right? So I'm just going to pull that card on these guys, okay? Because he's totally qualified for it. He's more qualified than Matt Gaetz was for AG, to be honest with you. And they don't like him because look at all the stuff he was involved in. So this person has first-hand experience in the investigations into Donald Trump in 2016. He knows stuff is going on. That's what they're afraid of. Right? I mean, let's just look into it. Let's go over his qualifications here for a minute, okay? See, here we go. We have it right here. Kash Patel from the far left. Department of Prosecutor for the Department of Justice, the DOJ. Chief of Staff to the Secretary of Defense during the Trump presidency. Served on the National Security Council, and senior advisor to the acting director of national intelligence. Right? He aided Devin Nunes. What was Devin Nunes doing? While working with Nunes, Patel played a role in helping Republicans in the investigations of the Trump Russian interference. Patel was instrumental in 2018. Patel was instrumental in drafting the Nunes memo, which alleged errors in the FBI application for a surveillance warrant of Trump's 2016 campaign. So, a lot of stuff makes sense. It's weird how this is like fair and it's not calling him a terrorist, but I guess if they did that, they'd be racist. But, come on. If anything says qualifications, like, I can see Matt Gaetz, I guess. Even though I would still say Matt Gaetz is okay. But I mean, but this guy's been around. He's been in the government, right? He's got this. And he's going to make a museum of the deep state. Watch this.
His intentions for the FBI, Kash Patel told us what he wants to do on day one. Let's listen.
I'd shut down the FBI Hoover building on day one and reopening the next day as a museum of the deep state. And I'd take the 7,000 employees that work in that building and send them across America to chase down criminals. Go be cops. We're going to come after the people in the media who lied about American citizens, who helped Joe Biden rig presidential elections. We're going to come after you. Whether it's criminally or civilly, we'll figure that out. But yeah, we're putting you all on notice.
This job requires Senate confirmation.
He's totally fine. Like, Kash Patel he's qualified. He's not going to dismantle the FBI. Nobody's dismantling anything. He's not getting rid of anything. He's like, Trump's already appointed someone head of Department of Education. Like, nothing's done. Nothing's happening. We're closer now to Project 2025 than we are like a full-on revolution. Next, on Biden's pedophile purge, Biden's pedophile pardon purge, we have this funny clip from Tim Pool.
The law before a family.
I said I abide by the jury decision. I will do that, and I will not pardon him.
Letting the world know that he will not wipe away the decision of 12 of his son's peers.
Was asked directly, and he has said he wouldn't pardon his son if he gets convicted.
Let's wait and see what happens if he loses.
Yeah, but he said it.
He's going to get pardoned.
Let's see what happens when he loses.
As ruled out pardoning his son.
That's so funny.
Accepting the outcome of the trial and also pledging not to pardon his son. The contrast is profound. To sit there and say, I'm not going to intervene in the legal process, and I
I don't think they lied. I don't think anybody lied. I think they all thought Biden was going to win. Except the one guy. You hear the one guy. Yeah, what happens if he loses the election? Great video by Tim Pool. Everyone go give him a follow. Next, CTV, Russia, disinformation, go. The Kremlin says that Trump threat to Brics nations over US dollar will backfire. That's Russian information, right? The Kremlin said that? That means Russia said it, right? And CTV is going to quote Russia. So CTV is going to quote Russia if it has something to do against Donald Trump. They love Russia then. Stupid. Let's see if I can get through the whole article. Moscow. The Kremlin said on Monday that any U.S. attempt to compel countries to use the dollar will backfire after U.S. Donald Trump threatened to impose tariffs, 100% tariffs on Brics nations, which is a lot more than Brics. It's up to about 20 of them now. Trump on Saturday demanded Brics member countries commit to not creating a new currency or supporting the thing. He's America first. He wants to preserve currency. If you guys don't know that, the deal between U.S. and Saudi Arabia just went up earlier this year, and now Saudi Arabia is not trading in U.S. dollars. The BRIC group initially included Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South America, has now since expanded to take on other countries. The grouping does not have a common currency, but long-running discussions. So what BRICS is, those of you who don't know what BRICS is, Omar Gaddafi tried doing this back in 2013 or 14, maybe 2012. See, the African countries, they're run by French, the euro, I think, the French dollar, the franc, the euro. And he tried to make a coalition of African nations to go have a commodities-based currency separate from that of France. And I was like 2 months later, he's dead. He got Gaddafi'd. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but he got Gaddafi'd. They killed him. They set a revolution in Libya, and now Libya is a piss poor country, and everybody believed Hillary Clinton, who was behind it. Go. We don't like commodities-based currencies in the West because we like debt-based currencies. We don't like people having worth. We like people having debt. So these people are all evil because they want their money backed by gold, oil, and minerals. More and more countries are switching to the use of national currencies in their trade and foreign economic activities. If Washington resorted to economic force to compel countries to use the dollar, it would backfire, he predicted. If the U.S. If it was anyone other than Trump, I'd think that would be the case. So that was everything for today. Kash Patel, FBI director. That's awesome. Trump's going after Brics. We got to keep that one in mind. We got to keep a close eye on that. Guys, like, comment, subscribe. Please, let's get my videos out there. They're valuable. I'll see you on the next one.